Hi there and welcome back to Foundation. I'm Riz32 and this is The Kingdom. We are back. We have got the sheep farm up. It is up and it is going. We got a little person in there. We've got a couple of sheep knocking about, which is awesome. We need to get cloth made, but we also need to... I don't really want to be doing that in this area. I feel... Or do we? I'm undecided here. Let's just have a little look at things. So we've got 113 people in our town, which is pretty good, to be honest. I wasn't expecting to have this many people. We're getting a trade bonus as well, which is good. We're probably going to have more people coming in. One thing that... How do I get rid of this? There we go. Cool. One thing I'm finding weird is we don't have a lot of houses. Right? Like everyone's just hanging out here. Do we need houses for them? What are they doing here? So I'm free time looking for something to fulfill their needs. So we need to find something for people to do in their free time. So guys, if you do enjoy the episode, please hit that thumbs up button, comment below. Maybe consider subscribe to the channel as well. So what could we get to help with this? I'm looking through. We'll probably get a tavern would be quite good. We've also got, if we look at our public buildings, got a lot of these. We've got weavers, so we do need to get weavers up and running, don't we? Also want to get iron up and going too, coal huts, bakeries. So we've got quite a bit to get building here. I'm just looking through here thinking, like, what have we built? We've got pretty much everything in here. We don't have a hat maker's workplace, but we can get that up and going. So we do want entertainment. What can we get with this entertainment? Got a keep, we've got a keep extension, a brothel, interesting. Baths, so we could get a bathhouse going, barbershops, saloon. Okay, so we got plenty to add into here. So I do want some sort of entertainment down here, and I do feel like it is the docks, so we should probably have a brothel down here, shouldn't we? So let's get the entertainment put in here. We'll get a brothel built, and actually we can probably do this like over here. That's what I'm thinking. So we want a brothel. I really like the model on this. That is perfect. Okay, cool. So we're going to put you like here. Yeah, what else? What I didn't even let's see what we needed to build that. Do we need just plank, stone and glass? So we're not making glass yet. So that's going to take a little while. You're just going to cost gold coins and stone. Wow, that bathhouse is huge. Okay. This is actually starting to make it look quite nice down here. So where can we put this? That's going to like fit. It is a bathhouse. And it's going to give us very much a positive rating. I am going to like squeeze you in. I kind of want this to like not feel like it's too planned out. We're definitely get a bathhouse over here. Okay, that's good. Right, so we've got the bathhouse and a barber shop. We can get that put up and running as well. Now the barber shop like would be nearer the market, wouldn't it? We're going to be able to like use these in the city as well. It's going to make an excellent city. So we get the barber shop over here. That'd be perfect. Cool. Right, so let's get... Can we afford this? We can, yeah. I'm not so worried about a saloon. How's it look? I like how it looks, but this is going to be more... Yeah, we'll squeeze that in somewhere else. Got there, we've got a keep. Okay, that's cool. That's cool as well. The bath, I guess, goes with the bathhouse, but no, do we want that? No. Let's just have a bathhouse because like we can pretend there's a bath in there. Yeah, okay, cool. So we'll get that built. That's going to look really cool down here, and it's going to make things a lot better for people too. Are we going to be able to build these? So we need glass is what I think is going to be the one that's going to be holding us back. Okay, yeah. It is glass, which is fine. That's just going to hold us back a little bit. So how do we make glass? Is something which I haven't figured out yet. So how do we make glass? Glass is going to be something different, I'm sure. Oh, we've got this frontier. We've got so many different mods on here. This is going to be... I'm like really excited just to get into them all. Glasses, I'm not seeing anywhere to make that. Window set? No. I'm sure there's going to be... Is it in the tree here? Maybe. Okay. I'm going to say it's in the tree. Sculptures possibly in this... hidden in this tree somewhere. So we're going to have to unlock that, which is fine. I'm okay with that. Brewery, copperage, yeah, hop farm, yeah, definitely. Right, so let's move on to like the next stage that I want to get set up here. And what I'm thinking is going to be a good idea. So let's have a little look at our territories. So you can see have we got enough for this one? Yeah, we do. Okay, that is good. That's what I was hoping for. So this is going to be like the entrance up into where the castle's going to be. We've now got this big, long area here. I think it's going to be worth us like forcing people to walk in a certain direction. So I'm going to like force people to approach this way, probably, yeah, like, so when they come off here, they're just going to come down, that's not very straight, I'm aware, they're just going to come down this path here, and there's going to be a reason for it. Let's just turn the territories on. No, that's not what we wanted. Keep paintbrush out. Let's look at our territories. Yeah, so that's going to be good. So let's keep them, so we want almost like where these trees are is where people are going to be entering. No, actually, I'm changing my mind as I'm doing this. We don't want... do I want them to come in this way? No. Oh, it's right click, isn't it? Okay, cool. Let's change that. Let's change it. So what I'm thinking is we can stop them coming down here, like so. I want them to approach from like there, which would be fine. Yeah, that would be fine. And we're going to make them do that by doing like this. Now, I'm going to have to remember that we've got these little areas put in here and that people aren't going to try and come in that way. But that hopefully that will do what I want it to do. Okay, that would be good. Yeah, okay, good. So they're always going to come down here into here. So we know that we need like a gate possibly in this area somewhere. I don't want to put that in yet because what I think is going to be good for us to get put in is we're going to need some sort of industry in this area. And I'm thinking we can have like our dirty coal iron industry at the foot here. So let's set up a little place for this. Now, I want a little coal mine, a coal hut. We're going to need coal. That's going to be wood. We're also going to need a way to like distribute resources over here. So we want coal. We're going to want an iron smelter. I'm going to want a blacksmith. An iron smelter also, like these are all going to be, it's all going to be a good idea to have these guys in this similar sort of area. We can put them really next to each other actually. This might look quite good actually. I'm thinking this is, yeah, blacksmith. So we've got a little iron section here. I think we're going to want a warehouse. A warehouse is going to be a sensible thing to put in here. Where is the warehouse? The warehouse is there. So we put the warehouse almost like on the edge of the district. Awesome. Okay, we don't have the gold for that, but the gold's coming in, so I'm not too worried about that. A monk is requesting our attention. Let's have a little chat with the monk and see what the monk wants here. Man, some materials. Okay, so what are they after? They're after wood. Who is the most important person here to keep? So we're kind of lacking commoners. Okay, I'm not too worried. We're going to ignore them. We're not going to give them anything because we need to get to a stage where we've got a bit more of a city town / pace going on, and then we can get it all set up. I think before we do that, there's no point. So something else I have also done is I'm going to paint a bit more like greenage in around here, and I reckon once this gets built, people are going to want to live in here. Our market is here, so let's remember that. And we're going to want some more. I'm adding like quite a lot of housing in here because I think a lot of people initially are going to move into here. I don't want to put too much there, so that is fine. Okay, cool. So I'm going to run the game on a little bit. Are you up? I'm running? No, you're not. Okay, we're missing glass. I need to figure out how we're going to get glass built, but that is something I will look into. Right, so let's get what we have done, and I'll be right back. This is taking quite a long time, but that's just purely down to distance, I think. We're just waiting for builders to come across and do things. But with that in mind, I'm thinking we should kind of... Now, we've only got the one builder's hut, which is here, or it's in the town somewhere, isn't it? Are you guys builders? We've got two builders hut. Ah, okay. Well, that makes sense then. So we have two builders hut, or huts, as it is. I think we should, and I'm liking the idea of possibly having like a big, or I say a big, or definitely a sheep farm out here or in this area. My lord, there's a bit of bad weather. I recommend that you stock as much food as you can while the weather is good. Okay, that is not good. Let's slow the game down. We have bad weather coming in. We're still hacking into the trees here. You're pretty full. I'm not sure I want to hold extra in you. But yeah, so we need to get these built. That's going to take a little while. We're just waiting on builders. So what I think I want to do is create another little village over here and get this set up. Now we've got a little bit of cash in the background. And in the background, so what we're going to want is, if I'm right here, weaver's hut will turn textiles in exchange for wool. Okay, so we need to look for, where do we make textiles then? Wheat farm, foresters count well, granary fisherman's hut. Where do we make textiles? I've got to be in here, right? I know this. Where are you? So we'll turn weaver's hut. We'll turn textiles in, from wool. Oh, okay. And then I guess we've got to build, and then a tailor. Okay, right. That was me having a moment there. So what I want to do is just set up a little like weaving area here. So we can I'm going to put a weaver's hut in there. I'm going to put two in. We're probably not going to need them. We'll end up putting the rest in there. But we'll put two of the weaver's huts in here, which I think is going to be quite nice. I just want to check here, actually. Is it a warehouse we want? Because we can just... Oh, may end up using that one. You've got planks in there. So if we put... Yeah, wall. Okay. Why are you holding planks? I'm not sure I want you to hold planks. Maybe I want you to hold textiles. Okay, cool. And we'll do that. I'm going to actually cancel these. Yeah. And what I think will be quite good is to actually have like a bit more of the village on the other side of this bridge here. is what I'm thinking. And we're going to have a couple of weavers' huts here because we're going to put them, they're going to work straight into the little, okay, we can't build them, that's fine. They're going to use this warehouse, which is going to be straight there, which should be fine. So that's going to be not little traveling around from. I'm going to put 2 in, and we're going to put them like kind of over here. There we go, cool. So we can build you. And then I'm also going to get a little paintbrush out, and I'm going to I'll make this land not forbidden. And we're going to put you down here now, I think. But there's going to be a lot of this as we're trying to force people to go in certain directions. And we're going to put out here a nice little green patch for people to come along if they want to. And then I want to put in here as well a market. Now we've got, I don't think I do want to market. We're just going to have that area painted green. And hopefully, you know, we've got a lot of housing set up at the moment. But we've got like 119 people, so I don't know where these guys are living. I'm probably going to keep saying that. Like, where are they living? But that is fine. We do have our barber up and running, which is excellent. So we've got some of our male villagers to get their face trimmed. What else we got here? Bath, brothels, yeah. Bathhouse is waiting on we need glass. I still haven't figured out where to get glass from, so I may need to add a mod for that. I mean, that's quite likely. Or we just need to get ourselves some commoners. Do we have any promotions? We don't. So we're waiting on some promotions here. I have sent our bailiff off to examine another one of our resource deposits, which are over here somewhere. So we've got quite a few on the map. So they're off doing this, which is excellent. We also have gold here, which is good to remember. I'm now wondering, we want to smelt iron over here and take raw iron in over there. Maybe we may end up doing that. Like, you won't tell us how much you got in there, but you've definitely got iron being stored in here. Okay, we've got people over here as well. Yeah, we've got food. Okay, we definitely told them to live here too, didn't we? Yeah. So they've not moved over here yet, which is interesting. Maybe with time. I mean, how desirable is it? It's pretty desirable over there. Okay, that's fine. Iron ore. Oh, okay. Why is that even on there? Like, you don't get iron. That's weird. There's nothing done there. Haha, minerals is probably better. Right, well, that's fine. So I've stopped clicking the buttons. We're on desirability tilt. Let's take that off. Cool. So I want to get or at least some textiles up. So let's get you. Can we? No, I can't select you. Why can't I select you? Oh, because I've got you open. Can't get you built yet. But what I also want to get built up in here is we're going to want to get some clothes done in here too. So we kind of know people are going to be coming in this area. We've got a little bit of a district here for tools. Do we have a tools workshop or something? Oh, we've got the blacksmith that does that, haven't we? Yeah. Okay, cool. We've got dairy farms that we can get set up as well. So, but we're not going to do that. We're going to get some of our, we can put these on the back here, can't we? People are going to be, oh, you won't let me go on this slope, will you? No. Okay, that's fine. So we can almost like set these at the back of our, yeah, I think that's going to be good. On the back of the iron tools here. Now, I'm going to put a couple in just to future-proof ourselves. We don't have to fill the job straight away, but we kind of know like so. Yeah, that's good. Cool. So what I want to do is get this whole area built now that we've got everything placed. And then we can get our tailory up and running and get a few more buildings finished. I'm going to investigate where we get glass from. I imagine herb garden, wine production, stained glass. It's going to be over here. Okay, cool. Well, once we've got that done, it'll be awesome. I've just realised something though, is we don't have enough storage for everything we're going to need. We need to get textiles and common clothes over here. This is currently set up for these chaps, which is fine. I quite like how it sits in there. This is going to look quite busy, which is what I really kind of want this area to look like. So we're going to stick another warehouse in over here. And like a part of me wants to stick it in there, but that's just not right. I want the warehouses reasonably close to each other, like almost like here. So it's, oh, we can squeeze you in there quite nicely. There we go. Okay, we can't afford to build it at the moment, but that is fine. There's something else I want to do. I think we've got an envoy like knocking around. We need to make some cash. Cash is our problem at the moment. No, we don't have an envoy knocking around, which is fine. But I was having a little look in the trading resources, and this is why we are here. Now, if we look at the deals we can make, we start selling common clothes, which is awesome. And they are buying bread, jewelry, tools, which we're about to go into, and weapons. Now, we can't make weapons yet, but they're going to come. I think we need to be looking at trading for possibly tools, especially when we're not building. But you'll probably notice up here, I have the blacksmith just sat waiting to pop up. That's going to be a little bit of a while. I'm also going to put you over here as well. I wish there was a little way to minimize these. Maybe there is, but I just don't know it yet. And what we're going to do is, yeah. So I can't keep you over. How do I get rid of that? Oh, it's the blacksmith that's holding it, is it? Or you? Okay, you're going to stay there until you built. Right, I'll fight it. And we're doing pretty good here. So what we need to look at is we don't have any promotion. Oh, we do. Right, but we've got no cash. So this is our issue at the moment. You see, no cash, can't promote. We need to get some commoners in so that we can look at getting either a trade bonus or I kind of think I'm going to go in the clergy route so that we can get stained glass here. We're going to like somewhere through here, I'm guessing, is going to open up glass. Now I can't remember where it is, so that's going to be quite interesting. But tax office is appealing to me, but we need, what's that, 10 citizens. Okay, we're a way off getting 10 citizens. So I'm not sure. Maybe the hunter's route to get the hunter's hut, maybe, and the weaponsmith. Yeah. So I think we go the kingdom route. Okay, just so we know now. Can't promote anyone, so we're looking to go the kingdom route so we can get some hunting set up, and we can get hunting set up in these forests which we're harbouring here. We're not really getting any more houses built, which I kind of was expecting with the size of our population. But I mean, if they're not, then they're happy. Like we've got plenty of area for them to build in, so I don't really understand why they're not doing that, but you know, it's up to them. If they don't want to build, they don't have to build. Like these are desirable areas as well, just to prove it to you. Look, this is desirable here, desirable. That's not, I mean, these aren't the most desirable. We haven't got any cash to do anything with them, so that's how they have to say. Even over here, quite desirable. I mean, they should want to build in here. Maybe they're not quite big enough. We'll give them a little bit more room. I mean, it's definitely big enough. I'm just saying, you know, that they could build over there when they want to. That'd be good if they do. Like, hopefully they will move into these areas. But I mean, yeah, like I kind of expect maybe because they're newcomers, they need to be serfs. I don't know. You guys probably know more than me, so let me know on that one. Also, we are bagging out the textiles. Oh, and we have finally finished construction on our wooden coop, which is awesome. We just need to recruit ourselves some military, and then we can start thinking about it. But I quite like it, like just as a little building. I don't want to do more work on it, definitely. I'm also wondering if we should probably plan a few more fisheries. I'm just thinking it's going to be a good idea here, being as because we're in a rainstorm at the moment that we can't afford to pay for them, but that's going to be we're going to start trading. It's fine. Part of the the wrong way around. Okay, right, cool. So what I'm thinking is, yeah, we can get we're going to want a lot of, I'm sure I held shift then, we're going to get a lot of these put in, so let's get more in this area at least. Why can't I see it sometimes? There it is. No, fisherman's hut, come on. There we go. Awesome. Right. And we'll get another one in here. Purposely, it did it again. Doesn't like my shift button anymore. I'm having some issues with my keyboard at the moment, but that's another story. Put you in there again. Okay, right. Well, 3 will do. It's probably because we can't afford it. There's another 3 queued up, and we like, ready? Cool. We'll put you there. I'm going to hold these things here, and I do reckon we can get these built, and I want to get these fisheries built. I'm going to get the tools going, and we are going to sell them. We've got people joining us left, right, and centre, so we don't really have to worry about that. But it's just kind of getting this chat built, but we're just waiting for a person to turn up. So let's get everything built that I've got queued up, and then we can look at kind of the final thing that we want to do this episode. What do we want to do? I am not quite sure. Possibly something with a keep, but we'll have a look at that in a moment. We have a little bit of money in our bank, but we've spent it all. So we're a bit up and down with the cash at the moment. But I reckon if we sell a bit of these common clothes, we've got a load of common clothes. Did I set up trading for common clothes? Can we trade common clothes? Can we trade from? No, we can't. We need to have 20 bread before we can sell clothes. We are making tools. We're selling tools when we can. We're selling planks, selling stone. Can't make wine yet, so we can't sell that. But once we can, we will sell it. Not too clean on selling the berries. We are having a bit of a patch with the rain here. If we have a look, if I can't make this any bigger, unfortunately. We've got some poultry, lots of dung. Not that we can eat that. We're doing good on all the building resources. So how have we got gems? Interesting. So how do we get gems? That's good to know, though. Want more gems? Okay. We've got tools which we are selling when we get over 25. So that is going to bring us a bit of an income. So we are doing like, okay, are we still buying in? Are we buying in fish? I think we might be still buying in fish, which is fine if we are, I think, for this rain, but I don't really think it's a good idea. No, we're not. Okay. I'm tempted to. Do we have fish in stock? We don't have anything in stock, right? We've got a little bit of fish. We've got food in stock, so we're not like at the end of the world here, so that is okay. What I do want to do, though, is we've got these fishermen down here that are having a cracking time. Where is the, what are you doing? You're holding those. We've got another village to put in you. Yeah. So, right. What I want to do is work on the market. Let's focus at this out. And we want some good stalls. And I think we can sell tools in the market as well as everything else. Now, kind of like the idea of having the market quite spread out, which is fine here. I'm guessing that white little dot is where people work. Oh, we've got this little workbench there, which is too far. Okay, we can't have it spread out that far. So we're going to put you here. No, still too far? Okay. Put you, still too far. Okay, put you there. It's fighting us. That's fine. We can have another stall in this area too. But these do like give a positiveness around the world. I want a hat stall. I want us to get this in there. And you can see like the market's getting a bit higgled or pickledy. That's not even the right word, is it? We can get a knife grinder that sells goods, resources, types to the village. I feel like the workshops don't sell. Okay, that's fine. I then want to, so food, we're going to use the red one, the red tent for. And I'm sure we've only got food made, so that's fine. Goods, we're going to use blue. And what are you? Oh, look at this. So the bad weather's going to go. Perfect timing. I don't know what we've got here. But I feel like it should be that way. Whatever you are. I reckon you're a good stall. And I'm going to put you a little bit over. Oh, can we get over here? We can. Okay, yeah, a good stall near the. We're using blue for it, aren't we? Yeah, perfect, cool. Good stall near the bridge, which is going to be excellent. You're a hat stall. Can we get a wood entrance? Oh, what? A wood roof entrance, but you don't seem to be snapping right. That is weird. That does not look... Okay, well then we're going to go with this. That looks really wrong though, doesn't it? Should you be snapping like that? I don't think you should. Okay. Well, let's go. Will you snap on it? Oh, you will. That's better. Okay. Maybe we save the wooden ones for later on. I want to like kind of try and get this to be really good for us. At least a little bit here. We've got a little marker there. So I'm going to get some barrels in here as well. Let's get a bit of decoration in. We'll get lots of barrels just knocking around. Trying to make this look a bit more... Guess like it's got a bit more life in it. Well, that's kind of exactly, isn't it? I reckon we can... sit you on top of those. Yeah, I like that. That came in really good. Good stall stand, sign. We can get one of you over here. There we go. Lovely jubbly. And then we can get another one. Probably like, it's going to be by the market, isn't it? Yeah. Let's get some barrels in here too. I wonder if we can like make it look like you've got like a little storage area here. Possibly. Let's get this in here. I think this will look quite good. There we go. Little entrance there as well. One in here. Can we get you to do the same as the other one? Yes. Okay, good. And then the same again. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. We can do a little one outside too. Little bench knocking around. Oh, maybe in here, look. That'd be quite nice in there as well. There we go. Cool. And anyone else? We could do a little... Can we do a little storage? Possibly. Let's see if we can like create a similar sort of thing in here. Let's like not make you perfectly square. Almost like it is. Yeah, I like that. Little area for him to store some extra stuff. There we go. I mean, we're not going to be able to afford this. It's costing us 450 gold, but we're going to be able to save up for it at least. And you guys are going to get to see this in the next episode. I'm liking that actually. That's good. It's going to be a good asset for us. We're going to be selling more things, which is going to be great as well, which is what we want. Also, I am just want to check that so we can get ourselves the dairy farms up and running. Now, people don't like to live near them, but that is fine. We have ourselves a little farming community over here. So I reckon what I want to do is get a couple of dairy farms set up. Let's put one here. Yep, lovely. We get another one set up as well. Perfect. Yeah, nice. And let's... Oh, you got entrances all over the place. Okay, cool. So we can get you like that too. Nice. So there's a couple of dairy farms over here. I don't think we need to worry about sheep farms, but we are going to need to make some cheese. Now, cheese is going to be sold in the city, but nowhere else, I'm thinking. And we can't build up here yet, but we are starting to get a nice little community set up here. Let's just turn and make sure we can see the size of this here. Yeah, okay. So there's no undesirability by living near this. So that is good to know. So what I'm going to do is we could almost put you on like here. Yep, perfect. Cool. We can't build it yet because as we know we've got no cash, but that's fine. So we've got some cheese being made over here, and now I think we're kind of like approaching the time where we could say it would be a good idea for people to live over here, which I think would be wise. And in this little area, I'm thinking like we can almost just like have this as a housing area, like here. Now, if this fills up, that'd be perfect. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, and I think that's going to be a nice little housing area here. I think that should be good. That should be excellent. Now, we do need to promote people, but again, we need cash. So we just need to, that's why I'm building these dairy farms. I'm probably going to add in quite a few things here for us to get built for the next episode because I want to get things moving along. I'm wondering if you can handle, how do I paint the field parts? Plant crop field. Ah, perfect. I'm wondering if you will be able to handle, like I think we can definitely extend this along the side of the path there. Maybe a little bit further down there too. And we'll see if we can get more up here. If they plant it, then we'll have it. And that's just some more food coming in, which is what we kind of need. And we should also think about possibly an additional wheat farm. How are you doing it? So you're not busy at the moment because we could. I think I'm going to place this down. I also want to kind of encourage people to move over here. Now, these are a lot of parts that we're going to need to get built, but that is fine. And I want to get a little wheat farm in here. Oh, there we go. I'm going to start the construction news straight away. And then what I can do is we can paint like a big area. We've got like a bit of a rural mining, farming, a little bit of a market. We're not going to make bread here. I know that. There is going to be, oh, we've got a granary here, haven't we? So we can set you to... We do this will be fine. Barley, no, flour, wheat, cheese, fish, wheat. There we go. We also have one building we haven't built yet, and I'm holding off it. That's barley, bread, and gruel. So I think, I'm really tempted to place it down, but I don't want to. And I want to do it over here, but I want to clear these trees first. So I'm in no rush to do that. So we do need to get these areas built, but I think they'll be pretty cool. Our docks have extended. I do want to buy territories over here. Can we afford any of this yet? No, you're like 500. I'm going to just like open a few of these places up and stash them on my... Yep, I'll take you and you. Stash them open so that I can build these things. We've got cheesemakers there. Hopefully, like the market is probably something we should be aiming for straight off the cuff, but we can hold on that. So on that note, guys, if you've enjoyed the episode, please hit that thumbs up button. Oh, that's not the button I want. I want to get rid of all this horrible stuff that's sticking there. Hit that thumbs up button, comment below, and maybe consider subscribing to the channel. This is going to look really cool when it's done. All right, guys, take care. Ciao.